Everybody, it's me, Nikki, and welcome back to my channel. So I am going to give you a wig review tonight about this wig I'm wearing right now. So please stay tuned. I got a lot to tell you. So for starters, who is she? Well, I named her Lindsay, but she is Motown Tress, and she's in the style LDP Spin 63. She's one of their Let's Lace wigs, so she is a lace front. She's in the color OT Rich Blonde, which is an ombre two-tone. There's quite a lot of information on this card, so I'm just going to kind of tell you a little bit about the things that I'm going to be discussing in further detail. First of all, she's ear-to-ear lace. She has baby hair. She has a 6-inch free deep part lace, and she is heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I ended up picking her up new with tags for $20 from Poshmark. Well, I have to say, for starters, I really truly do like this two-tone ombre in this OT Rich Blonde. I don't know how to explain it. I just think it's very appealing, I guess. I mean, I have other wigs that are dirty blonde like this, because that's kind of what it's giving me, those kinds of vibes, but not in this same color variation. And that's the beauty of wigs. They can vary so much. But I do love the ombre because it starts out with the number 4, and it's not overpowering. I think it's just perfect how it blends in with the rest of the hair. There is a couple layers right here, but it does then go down into this beautiful, like, dirty blonde, I say, color. But then there are number 4 lowlights. You can really see them picked up right here in the front on this layer. But then throughout the wig, there's just like little strands. I don't know if you can see, there's one right there, right here. Just a couple like little various strands of number 4 lowlights. You can kind of see it a little bit better here. Right back in here, you can see them better. So I do love the color on this wig, and of course it can vary with the colors. There's actually, I think, 12 colors to choose from. But like I said, she does have a layer here, but then goes into all one length with this beautiful loose curl or wave, whichever one you prefer to use. I personally would guess that she's 20 inches, and this is because she comes down to here on me, and I'm 5'5". And most wig companies do not tell you the length, but this one did. It says right here that she has a finished length of 22 inches, and I never would have guessed that. Not in a million years. I would have thought it's 20 inches. So that just kind of goes to show you just how we can be off by a couple inches here and there when trying to guess what the length is on these wigs. And of course, it can look a little different in length based upon your height as well. But she says 22. I don't think she's 22 on me, at least. But then again, she may on you. Before I talk any more about this wig, let me show you her from the back. And we're back to the front. I have to say her texture, in my opinion, is a light yaki, which is my favorite. If you don't know that already, it is. And simply because it has some coarseness feeling to it as well as some silkiness to it. And those two combined resembles how healthy hair should be in the first place for, basically anybody. So I do like that, and that's probably why they made it like this. So they did a very good job with that. Her density, I mean, you can see she's got some volume to her. And I think that personally, it's just the right amount of volume for this style, because it gives it that overall look like it should. You know what I mean? You don't want these beautiful waves like this and then just be flat, nothing there. So I think that they did a really good job with the density, and it is all the way throughout as well, meaning it's not thinner up in this area to where you have to worry about wefts being seen. So good job there. She's very comfortable to wear. The wig cap, however, is a little bit on the roomier side, and that I think is simply because she's got the spin part. So that means, if you don't know, it means you can shift it to the sides if you want. Obviously, she's in the middle for me right now, but all you have to do is pick her up and slide her on over, and there you go. A whole new look. So that's one reason why I'm pretty sure that it's got a little bit more room in the cap, but it's not to the point where you have to like worry about a wig grip or it not staying in place, because of course there is also an adjustable strap in the back, as well as one comb in the back and one comb on each side. So she ain't going nowhere. But she does come with baby hairs, as I mentioned, and sometimes with baby hairs, they don't get it right. And they usually will have like a ton of like long pieces here, where it looks more like a short, I mean not a short, but a thin bang. Other times it just blends in. Well, this one it blends in, but it's more like right in here, if you can see that right there. So I think it looks more natural. I mean, that's my opinion. I think that the baby hairs on this wig is exactly what you want baby hairs to look like, because then it just looks like natural growth from your scalp. So no complaints in that department either. I think that the parting on this wig is thumbs up. I'll show you here. So it is a 6-inch parting space. It's nice and wide, so I didn't have to do any additional plucking with it. So another good quality on this wig. She does tangle slightly. I mean, it's to be expected with this particular style, but it's very easy to maintain. In fact, I just got back from the bowling alley at Bowl in the League, and I wore her for that, and she was just fine. She held up great. It's not like she became this rat's nest during the games or anything. She was great. So you can run your fingers through here and just get a couple little tangles, but they come out pretty easily. So I think that this wig could be great for any occasion, for even every day, to be honest with you. Especially, I mean, if you like, you know, something that resembles a natural curl, which, in my opinion, that's what this would be. So there you go. If you want naturally curly hair, but don't really have it, put this wig on and you got it. So that's why I would say she's a great daily wig, and also because of the comfort and the quality. So let's take a look at these sides too, because one other thing I mentioned I talk about is the ear-to-ear lace. Personally, I'm usually not a fan of ear-to-ear lace, because usually what they do when they make it that way is they'll have a larger piece of lace right at the end here by the ear, and then when you pull the hair back like this, it sticks up and it's noticeable. Well, in this case, they don't have that. So take a look at this. I mean, obviously she's lifting up just a tad, but nothing major. I mean, it's the normal size lace you would want to see. And she comes down to right here. So basically, yeah, ear to ear. And I think she conceals and blends in really nicely. Same thing with this side. If you can see that, here's the cap. You can see that little tiny bit of lace. So again, ear-to-ear lace that I like. I'm not complaining. I haven't complained yet, have I? I don't know. I can't think of really anything bad about this wig. If I didn't mention I didn't mention shedding. I'm not really getting any shedding with her either. It's like check, check, check. Everything you want in a wig, this one has. So, of course, I'm going to recommend her. Yes, I think she's a great wig. And I'm glad I gave Motown Tress another try, because I wasn't too happy with the last one I had. I apologize. I didn't even bother reviewing her. I sold her on my Poshmark page before I did that. But with this wig, I'm now tempted to look into more Motown Trust wigs. So tell me what you think, though. I'd like to hear from you. Tell me what you think about it. And I'd like to know also if you have this wig. If you do, what color do you have it in and what you like or don't like about it. Give me your opinions. And if you have any questions or other respectful feedback, please do that down below. If you want me to review a certain wig, I'd be happy to do that for you. Let me know which one you want me to do it, but you never know, I might already have it. And if there's something you want me to start doing in my videos or change up a little bit, throw it at me. I'll see if I can make it happen for you. I'm all about versatility. And very last thing, like, subscribe. The more, the merrier, because I'm sending out these reviews as much as I can right now. And I can guarantee it. There's got to be some wigs in the bunch of them that I'm doing for you that you're going to be interested in knowing about. So that's my spiel. And that's all I got on this wig. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that so much. And I'll see you in the next video. So until then, bye-bye.